Make sure to check out my Patreon for exclusive videos never before seen on YouTube. And don't forget to also check out the memberships on my channel page to join and gain access to perks and see videos early. Make sure to click the subscribe button and hit the bell and be notified of new videos. All the support goes to the production of the channel for better content. Now let's get into the video. What if Goku had Bardock's Foresight? Now, for people who don't know what that is, Bardock, when he was raiding a planet, was given a gift, or you could say a curse. This gave Bardock to have visions of the future events of what's going to happen. This gave Bardock seeing Frieza destroy planet Vegeta, which was also the reason why Bardock was able to get his son to freedom, as he already knew that Frieza was going to be invading planet Vegeta and destroying it. But what if Goku was given that same gift? Maybe it was when Bardock held Goku, or maybe when Bardock was in front of Goku, that gift was just passed on, as it was a curse passed on to the Sun family. Well, because of this, this would drastically change a lot of Dragon Ball. So let's get into it. Son Goku would still be sent right onto Earth, and he would still meet Grandpa Gohan, and Son Goku would still hit his head the same as before. Now with this, as Goku was growing up, he would start to have weird dreams, as he would start to see himself fighting this lizard creature, or he would see himself fighting this pink creature as well. It was really strange, but he thought that maybe they were just dreams. Now, I feel like Goku would still turn into a great ape, and he would so sadly kill Grandpa Gohan. Because of this, Goku would be by himself. Now Goku would start to have visions of a woman with bluish hair meeting him sooner or later looking for a Dragon Ball. He thought it was just a weird dream, but then a few years later, that same woman would still show up, and it was Bulma. Now Goku thought it was weird, as Goku starts having more visions of a Demon King Piccolo. Now Goku thinks to himself as he talks to Bulma about it. Now Bulma suspects that maybe he can see a little bit into the future if that's the case. Which Goku doesn't really understand, but maybe he's right. And he tells Bulma that there's a really powerful threat that's going to be showing up in the next few years, and that he needs to get as strong as possible. Now, when he was hanging out with Bulma, he would still see other people, and of course the visions would still happen. Now remember, these visions happen at random. Now because of this, Goku would start to see where to get stronger. He might start seeing Master Roshi, and he might have an idea of Master Roshi in the Dragon Ball, as Bulma was actively looking for one. They would meet Master Roshi a little bit earlier, and because of this, Goku would beg Master Roshi to train him, as Goku would explain that there's this guy called Demon King Piccolo, from what he remembers, and that he's going to escape in a few years. Which Master Roshi was shocked that he knows that name, but he explains how, or why. Goku would explain how, but he just knows that in a few years he's going to be showing up, as he can almost see into the future in a certain way. And Bulma would back this up and explain to Master Roshi that it's true. Master Roshi sees talent in the boy, and he would accept Goku and train him. Now most of the events would happen the same here, but Goku knows how powerful Demon King Piccolo is, and he can see it. So he would train harder than ever before, and help Roshi out as well. Now, a lot of the events of Dragon Ball would happen the same, as even though Goku knew about Demon King Piccolo, his strength growth would still relatively be the same. Now, after the defeat of Demon King Piccolo, you could argue that it was easier for Goku, since he already knew about him, and he also knew about his power. This version of Kid Goku was a little bit stronger than the original because he knew about the threat that's coming, so it gave him motivation to train more and more difficult than before. So this is why Goku, instead of having a power level around 260, you could argue that he might have a power level of around 280 to maybe 300. So when he fights Demon King Piccolo, he's not easily overpowered, or it's a dead even game. He can pretty much kind of overpower Demon King Piccolo a little bit in their fight. Now because of this, Goku would have more visions, of course, of Kami, and he knows about it. But then Goku will start having visions about a Saiyan, about this man with a scouter and with the space pod. Now, Goku doesn't know what those things are, but he would have visions of a man who lands from outer space, is going to be coming to the planet, and it's going to be threatening the entire race. And it's far stronger than Demon King Piccolo was. And as Goku's visions got worse, he's seeing deeper as he sees that there was 2 other Saiyans behind this one that are even stronger than that one. And even above that was that lizard creature again that he keeps seeing. But he doesn't know what it is, as it's still faint. But Goku, I feel like, would also see more of the Saiyans as well, which would also give him the motivation to go up to Kami, and he would explain what's happening. Now, Kami would give his best help, and he would explain that it appears that you have a Foresight ability to where you can see future events that are happening. It makes sense. You were able to see the Demon King Piccolo's release, which is incredible. So if that's the case, if there truly is someone coming to this planet, and there are 2 beings even stronger, then you need to get as strong as possible, which Goku understands this. So because of this, Goku theoretically, I don't think that he would show up to the Budokai tournament because he's going to continue training. Now, you could argue that Piccolo Jr. sooner or later would want to go find Goku, and I feel like he would. He would probably find him on Kami's lookout. And because of this, Goku would probably fight him for sure, but Goku would win. As this version of Goku, he has immense motivation to win. So this version of Goku is far stronger than his original self. As we know, the original Goku had a power level around 330 or so. Because of this, after training, and he didn't really leave the Budokai tournament, after this, fighting Piccolo Jr. on Kami's lookout, Piccolo Jr. will roughly be the same exact strength as before. Goku himself would be much stronger. He would have a power level of around 500 to 600. Now remember, there's still 5 years left as he needs to continue his training. So he would have defeated Piccolo Jr. and spared his life, as he can't kill him, because if he kills him, then Kami dies. But right before Goku was actually considering killing him, as Kami was speaking to his head, Goku would have a vision about Piccolo, far into the future of Piccolo, holding Goku's hand and shaking it, and visions of Piccolo being an ally to them years later. Well, Goku would then spare Piccolo then, but he wouldn't tell Kami that he had a vision about it. He would just say that, well, I can't kill him, because then if I kill him, then you die. And I want to fight him again one day, which is Goku's reason. Now, I do feel like Goku would kind of goes down to go see his friends after a few years, just to see them. And I feel like this is when Chi-Chi would probably reveal herself, and was a bit furious that Goku wasn't there, but she wants to be with Goku, and she offers to marry Goku. Now, Goku has had visions about him and Chi-Chi, so of course Goku would say yes, as he does want his son Gohan to be born. So because of this, yes, Chi-Chi and Goku would still get married, and all the events would happen the same with that. Now, Gohan would roughly be the same age, considering the fact that, remember, this is right after the tournament when Piccolo Jr. would find him, and after defeating him, Goku would then go down and tell his friends about it. So yes, all the events would happen the same. Gohan would be the same age. But Goku would tell Chi-Chi that it's true, but I need to continue training because these Saiyans are going to be coming to Earth, and they are immensely powerful. And I need to get stronger to be able to defeat them. So Chi-Chi, I feel like, would stay on Kami's lookout with Goku as Goku continues to get stronger. Goku would also tell his friends about it, that the Saiyans are going to be coming to Earth soon, and that maybe they should come to Kami's lookout as well to get stronger, which I feel like the Earthlings would. So we have Krillin, Tien, and even Piccolo Jr. would hear about it, but he would stay away, of course, but he would continue training harder for the next 5 years. So 5 years would pass, as right on time, Raditz would then show up. As he would tap his scouter, and then all the Z-Fighters were waiting for him at the exact same spot that he landed at. They were all standing there waiting. Now, what are the power levels for the Z-Fighters? As they've been training hard for 5+ years with the motivation at Kami's lookout that the Saiyan was coming. Goku at this point would be stronger than Raditz, having power level of around 2 to 3,000. As Goku was motivated, he would continue to train for 5 years. Now, as for Krillin, Krillin would have a power level of roughly around 800 to 1,000. Tien would have a power level of around 1,100 to maybe 1,200, closer to Raditz. And Piccolo Jr., who was there as well, would be closer to Goku. He would have a power level of 1,500. So because of this, they would easily have overpowered Raditz. But Goku would want to fight him first. Now, Goku's foresight over these years, he knows that Raditz would have died either way, but Goku would have gone with him. This same Goku also knows that when he dies, he meets a teacher called King Kai that can greatly help his strength. But he'll handle that afterwards, as he can't just kill himself. That maybe Kami knows about it. But Goku would offer Raditz to join them, because think about it, Raditz will be overpowered here. There are beings that are very close to his strength, and there's 3 to 4 of them, and they're going to all jump him at the same time. What's Raditz going to do? But now on top of this too, Goku would explain that he knows about Vegeta and Nappa. He knows about these 2 Saiyans that are going to be joining Earth as well, potentially, and they're far stronger than he is. And he also offers Raditz that he knows about Frieza. He knows about their father. And he offers him to please, don't be pulled by strings, and to please join them, as they can all get stronger together. Raditz, I feel like, wouldn't listen at first. He would want to fight his brother first, as he doesn't see their full potential yet and their power. He thinks they're all laughable. But once when he fights Goku, even if you have a power level of 500 to 1,000 more, you can easily overpower the user. So Raditz was easily overpowered, plus the other guys could jump in as well. Raditz, I feel like, is a bit of a coward, so Raditz would then agree, as what other choice does he have, as he can't defeat his brother nor this Namekian guy as well. So Raditz would then destroy his scouter, so there's no communication, but this would also perk Vegeta and Nappa's interest, but they might let it go, because, again, they don't really care about Raditz that much, and they never spoke about the Dragon Balls. So, would they necessarily have any interest? I don't believe so in this what if. So they would probably just continue their expedition the same as before. So with Raditz joining their side, life would be at much more peace. But Goku knows that those Saiyans could potentially come the next year or two. Because of this, Goku would go meet up with Kami, and Raditz would probably follow along, and he would explain to Kami, do you know about a man named King Kai, as he's a teacher that I had a vision about and I need to meet him. Kami would know who that is to a little bit of a degree, but King Yemma knows better, as remember Kami can go up there and see, as Kami was able to teleport back and forth. So I feel like Kami would take Goku to go see King Yemma, alongside with Raditz maybe as well. And of course, King Yemma would then explain who King Kai is, and Goku begs him to please let him go train under him. And then they would begin running the Snake Way, the same as before, to go train with a legendary teacher called King Kai. And that is it for this What If you guys. Thank y'all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think about it, as now Raditz is now joined Goku and the Saiyans are not even going to show up. But because that Goku knows about it and he knows about visions and stuff, things are going to greatly change, as Goku would still want to go to Namek to help out the Namekians. But anyway, I appreciate all the support. Let's get to 20,000 subscribers, and I'll talk to you all later.